This is a special program today, a success story of Indian Rubber Institute, PGDIRI program. And we have a special guest, Mr. Vishnu Namboodiri. I don't want to call him old man, but he's 73 years old, but no choice, call him old man. But he finished his PG diploma program last year, which is really amazing, and it's an inspiring story for many of us to learn about him. So, Mr. Vishnu Namboodiri, welcome to the special program. It's a pleasure to have you. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Is it okay?
Yes, please. Welcome.
Thank you.
Vishnu sir, I call you sir because you are my grandfather or old, so let's call you the sir.
I take it as a privilege, sir. Okay.
It's really wonderful and amazing. At the age of 73, you have that energy, passion to study, and you actually are inspiration to not only just old people your age, but actually the young people to learn more. So welcome to this special program. I'm happy to have you on this success story of IRI's PGDIRI program. So Vishnuji, tell us your background so that people understand you. What is your background?
Sir, I have taken my science graduation from Kerala University. From there, I shifted to Delhi in search of job, and ultimately I landed in Goodyear Tires as a management trainee in 1974. When I was studying in Goodyear, I was actually attending certain classes conducted by Dr. D. Banerjee Learning Center in Delhi. So I got actually inspired to write the exam and all that, but due to certain reasons, I could not write the exam because of the death of my father and all that. Subsequently, I had to shift to Apollo Tires. I joined Apollo Tires, and when I was in Apollo Tires, I tried LPRI, and I failed in that. Okay. Yeah. So every time, I used to think that I should get through, and I should qualify myself to be called as a rubber technologist. That was my ambition from that time onwards. But anyhow, the time came, when I started my own business. In 2003, I left the JK and started my own business near Delhi. The name of the place is Gurgaon. Gurgaon is very near to Delhi, some 23 kilometers from Delhi in Haryana state. And I'm making, automobile parts, then certain parts for railways and white goods. Recently, I started making some items for Indian defense. So I am very much interested to do, R&D. In fact, I spend a lot of money for research in my own factory, my own way, and I do a lot of things in that. So always I used to think that, what is about, this synthetic rubber. Natural rubber, of course, I am coming from a place where natural rubber is there, and I am very much, even we have a small, plantation and all that. So apart from that, I thought that, this synthetic rubber was actually a wonderful thing for me. Various types of synthetic rubber, according to the, you can tailor make, all these types of rubbers. Even, certain parts of human body can be made with. So I got fascinated with, this synthetic rubber, and I wanted to know more about, synthetic rubber. I started, purchasing, certain books written by Morris Morton, Nondon, and many of the books, I am having today. So I thought that, last year from IRI, I got a call saying that, would you like to send some of my employees for this course? I said, I myself will join. I am also interested because, IRI has started classes and teaching people. It's a great thing happened in India, which was not there earlier. And I am thankful to everybody, all faculty members, especially Dr. Mukhopadhyay and Sam Bandyopadhyay and Syed Mustaq. All these people, they were all known to me. In fact, because having spent say more than 36 years in tire industries, all these tire people know me very well. These and moreover, I was participating in many of the activities of rubber board. And rubber board people, they have conducted certain seminars and all that for exporting rubber from India and all that. And I was a part of it because I got a chance to attend a, open up a, I think in China, Made in India show was there. And I participated in that and I had a stall over there. And from there, this rubber board people said, why don't you become a promoter of, rubber export from India to other countries and all that. So always, I was very much interested in the technological factors as well as the rubber products and all that. Even I was thinking that, why don't we make, create lot of energy from rubber, because, it is considering the atomic structure and all that. I was thinking, still I am thinking about it and I am reading. Even yesterday I have been reading about, gelation of rubber. Very, very interesting subject, in fact. So this has happened with me, and ultimately, I got through. That's what I say.
Super. First of all, congratulations. You what you call dream come true, or unfinished job is finished, right?
Yes.
So that's a big achievement. I think I'm very pleased to know that at the age of 73 we have completed. I always wonder. You work in the tire industry. You have exposed to all the knowledge. I think all about A to Z about rubber, and you started your own company almost from 2003. You 2003. You have started your company. Yeah. So I think almost like 20 years now. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And you're producing the non-tire products. We're talking
Yes.
about railways, construction, some automotive parts.
Yeah.
Man, you already have plenty of knowledge in the brain. And why you studied PGDIRI?
I told you, I wanted to
Finish
know
it.
more about the science of rubber.
I see.
That was
Yeah.
the main, even in my graduation, I had taken chemistry as my subject, and I was very much interested in organic chemistry and all that. And my suggestion, anybody who is going through this course, they must have the facility to see certain industries and work in laboratory at least for 1 week, one month at least, so that they will be well versed with what is going on and how you can test the rubber and all that. Many of the people don't know, even after taking a diploma or degree or whatever it is. I know many of the BTech people who have taken degrees from universities in India. Many of the people, we have got a lot of employees like that. Their knowledge level is not good enough because they don't have practical experience. So IRI, my suggestion is IRI should, take initiative, at least, to have, a certain type of, going to other industries and all that. And they get to know about, manufacturing of other items like conveyor belt, V-belt, and there are n number of rubber products, about which, people should have the knowledge. And when
So
you get the knowledge, you will be more interested to know about it.
You're suggesting that you give some practical, like a site tour to get an exposure to the industry of various products, so they have a better understanding. Yeah, it's well taken. I think are you going to allow anybody to visit your company if somebody IRI people? Yeah, well, that's nice.
I'm sponsoring my own people, and I have declared that I will be paying the fees and all that, everything. My company is paying for them, and I'm giving them leave, study leave and all that if they are interested. My my company is having only 80 employees, and out of that about 20 management staff and around 12 engineers are there. And I told everybody, everybody has to go go through this examination and learn more about it. I don't mind even if you get out of my company for betterment. I don't mind, but at least getting knowledge about any particular subject where you are working, you get a chance to work on that, to work on day-to-day problems you can solve, you can use your brain, because rubber industry, in fact, from the very beginning, I know that so many defects are coming. The defect control, that is quality control, is a very, very, very important factor, and people are not giving much stress in that in any of the industry, because I had the chance of visiting a lot of companies, other tire industries abroad, and also, so I was lucky on that. But at the same time, there are many people who are taking this course, and they do not know much about this vast subject. The more you learn about the other technology, you see that it is an ocean.
How many people from your company is going to register for the PGDIRI either this year or next year? Are there any students?
This year I selected 4 people.
Very good.
And 3 of them, they were not interested. Only one man has joined again. And last year, one boy has joined, and he got the 4th rank in India, all over India.
Oh, very nice. That's good. Oh, very nice. Yeah. So you already started inspiring in your own team.
Definitely.
I think, that is very nice.
In Kerala, my brother's daughter, my niece, and their CEO both have joined in this course. I am promoting, Yeah. My brother also is in Kerala. He is having the same business. He is making a lot of items, related with rubber industry. Plus, he is importing a lot of, rubber chemicals and all that. He is very active in Kerala.
Okay. So, what kind of things you learn? Okay, and it helped your current business. Something new you learn out of this program that you think, I learned something new and you benefited in my business.
Yeah, I'm trying to introduce certain things which I have learned, especially today nowadays. I am developing microcellular tubes. Whoever is listening, in fact, in India nobody is making the quality product, and still it is coming from China. People are buying it from China and supplying it in India, in Indian companies, especially in automobile industry. So that is another thing, and I'm making new items like printing rollers. I started recently making. Then I started making many items related to tire industries. Then I started making flooring, rubber flooring, having very high voltage resistance. So I'm doing a lot of new things, and I get a chance to learn more about it and think about it. How I can improve it, how I can improve the quality, and how to reduce the quality cost. All these things. Many of the places in industry, many of the people are joining in PGDIRI field just to enhance their personal acumen, not to apply it in the industry. For that, the industry people, the owner of the company should encourage the people. I give my people to do any type of R&D. I don't mind to spend money for that, and my people know about it. And I have already declared that
we need more of Vishnu's, Vishnu Namboodiris. We need more. Okay, so that to get more people encouraged to study at the same time, whatever the learnings they gain out of the program, utilize it in their work, whether to improve the process or whether it is to develop a new product or R&D. I think what you are doing is amazing. I want to show you some picture. I think you already know. This is guys. Look at this picture. This man was studying. He was saying his son has posted about him in the LinkedIn a couple of months ago. It became a big viral. Probably in the rubber industry, only Mr. Vishnu got so much likes. 40,000 likes for Mr. Vishnu's picture and 240 shares. More than 1,300 comments for his, his son talked about, about this, why he's studying PGDIRI. He also get educated about, computers. Now he is a smart guy, how to use the computer. So it's nice. I want a special thanks to your son to post this picture in the LinkedIn. I mean, it's very inspiring, whether they are rubber people or non-rubber people. Okay, and so how do you feel about it when you see this kind of like this? When your son posted on it, what was your feeling at the time when you get response like that?
Maybe that my responsibility increased. That time, I thought that no, I have to definitely, pass this exam.
You need to show the certificate, right? Yeah, I had to finish it. Otherwise, yeah, it's like one photo shoot.
Yeah, I really wanted to join, attend the classes, lecture classes, and learn more. To learn more about, many of the people, they have got, vast knowledge about the subject. They are thorough with the subject. So I don't want to name, specific people about it. And people like, people from Gorakhpur, IIT Gorakhpur, and highly learned people are coming for this lecture. And I think, they are really devoted for that. Their devotion is really uploaded. I mean, I have to appreciate.
Yeah. Very nice. It's really, you is not only inspiring the people who are hesitant to learn more, particularly the old people. Sometimes people retired, I don't want to learn anymore, or I already know everything, but you are like a inspiration for the experienced people also. You can always learn something new from any program that you join, and improve your knowledge at the same time, use it in your work. So can you comment about your teachers? I think there are many teachers for the program, right? What was your opinion about the content of the program?
I have already told you, they are totally devoted in that. They have studied, and there is a question answer session, and everybody is capable to give, answer to our questions. That's a great. Unless you have, thorough knowledge about the subject, you will not be able to answer just like that. It's very difficult. And everybody, is capable to give the answer. That means, they are totally prepared, and their knowledge level shows that, they about the subject matter. Yeah, so that is commendable. And for your information, and I am again, I get the privilege of attending the same course again. Every Sunday I am utilizing to, repeat hearing all these things again.
To refresh the same lectures again and again. Yeah, maybe you should contribute for them to your as a teacher as well. Somehow I think that you have good experience on R&D in real story. Yeah, so yeah.
I have this thing. Anybody who is working in the industry, they have to go deep into it. If you can ask any nook and corner of a tire industry, right from mixing to the curing to the dispatch area, I can just to imagine it. Each and every operations I know, because I have minutely looked into it, observed it. So observation is the main thing. When people are working in any industry, they have to observe. Not only they have to look around and see what is happening around, and they should see deep into it. That is my only thing at this age. I have to tell the young people. And I'm telling to my boys also, my employees also, I'm telling the same thing.
Very nice, very nice. Any final message that who thinking not to study more? Okay, what is your message to them?
Sir, studying, if you just start learning, and if you start understanding, then naturally the interest comes. You get inspired. You go further and further. Just if you read any book, and if you start understanding it, you get interested in that. It is just like detective novel. In fact, you cannot convert a detective novel into a science book. That is totally a different thing. But at the same time, if you start really understanding the subject matter, naturally you will get into it. You will go on reading it. You may even read up to 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the night. You may not, you will not get sleep if you get interested in a particular subject. And so, people should try, that aspect. And learning is the only to to improve our country or the world as such. There are
Well,
lot of things to be done further in the any field. That's my feeling, and that is my message to everybody. And thanks to all faculty members through this channel. I wanted to, and to you also, my sincere thanks for giving this opportunity to talk to you. Okay, wish you all the
thank
best.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It's nice to have. Actually, I never had a person to talk about 73 years old talking about. I heard the stories in the newspapers, but not in real. So, and I had a chance, and particularly in the rubber industry, you are a real inspiration. I see the energy in you, and you can instill, you can pass on this energy to your, I'm sure, a great success for your company, and also you can motivate many young people to learn. And you put one nice word for the development of country. I think the learning should be, if you learn more, if you do well, and you be the part of the development of the country. I think that is ultimate goal for any person, whether you are Indian or non-Indian, any country. But you learn for the development of your own country. Super. Good
and
message.
as a world as such, you can contribute to the world, as such.
Great. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, and I wish you have a good health and continuous progress with your education. I'm expecting you have more degrees. Not just in PGDIRI, probably on the internet or IoT, or your son Ajay. Thanks to Ajay for sharing this picture. On the LinkedIn, you are the rubber industry superstar in the LinkedIn as well. So fantastic. Keep it going, sir. Keep it going and stay in good health. Thank you very much. Thank you.